stand still long enough, they calm down. Sitting there watching them all show off to the girls. The boys are actually showing off. That's Big Daddy right there in front of the window. He's got a lot of clout around here. This is a really nice white cockbird as well, and I believe that's his girlfriend in there, most likely. And you got that pair right there beside him, the big male right there, or female, and then you got the one in there. They're sitting on 2 eggs, and then you've got there's a baby in there, in that end one right there, and there's a baby in this end one right here. Then there's the baby on the ground over there under her. That's the 3 babies I got. There was an egg under her that got knocked out from under. It got cold. I came in here the next day and apparently had been off the eggs for long enough to where the egg didn't survive. I did put it back under there and gave it a couple days since the other one hatched, just to make sure. No, it ain't hatching. This one here on the end, I came in here today and one of the babies was like pushed up into the back of the box and it was ice cold and it had passed. And it was the same the other day when I came in on the end pen, one at the very end, one of the babies didn't make it. But let me say, the ones that did make it are big and healthy right now and they're doing well. She's sitting on 2 eggs down there. They're sitting on 2 eggs down there. And she's sitting on 2 eggs. And right there with the other white ones messing around, there's 2 eggs in there as well. So that's what I got going on in here. Now the other day I was talking to you guys and I said, should I train my birds while there's eggs and babies in the nest? Now, before I didn't really want to do that because I was afraid that they'd get out, a hawk would get them, or they'd get lost, or something would happen. And not only would I lose them, but I would lose the babies, and it's not fair to the babies. I don't like to see anything suffer or die. So y'all answered my question, and you just confirmed my thoughts, which was good. I go to you guys for advice all the time. I mean, think about it. Here on YouTube, you can find some of the best guys out here. I mean, even old man Danny. That man will tell you anything you ever wanted to know about a pigeon. All you wanted to know. Adrian P. up there in Michigan or Minnesota, wherever the heck he's at, he's got a lot of advice. I believe he's grown up around pigeons his whole life. And I got the guys, I watched them pretty much come from, say, what do they call it? A kit box. I've watched guys come from kit boxes to multiple lofts. Kind of like John over there at Ham's Flight Kit Box. Do you remember back in the day when all he had was a kit box and he had some pigeons? And now I think he's got like, what, 2 or 3 different buildings? And he raises a lot of babies. Good gracious. Don's Pigeons. Man. White House Loft. I mean, I could go on. There's Paulie over there on the Go Loft. I bet him a couple years back at the big pigeon show in Pennsylvania. You can make a lot of decent friends off this page and off this channel. I've been really lucky. I think the only reason I think I have had the success I have is basically because I do a lot of different things. And there's a lot of people that have watched my videos and for other reasons other than just pigeons. Because you know I've done a lot of videos where I built things and I've talked about things, I've told stories. I try to keep it entertaining. It's kind of hard sometimes. It's kind of hard sometimes when you're really busy with other things. You know, we run a kennel. B&R Kennels, you can find us on Facebook. B&R Kennels is also on YouTube, and that's my wife's channel. I'm trying to help her with it, but she's real busy, so I'll probably be doing some videos here soon, too, about our German Shepherds. Or if you want to see some nice German Shepherds, you go over to Rocky Ridge, Kennel and Loft. You'll love his birds, and he does German Shepherds as well. Man, just the information you can find. There's some really smart people out there with a lot of experience. Me, I backed out of this for a while. And then I always stayed in it right after I lost all my birds. I got me some more. And I've been pushing. I took all these homers in here, these regular homers, not the white ones. And I rehomed these guys. When I say rehomed, they only flew one time as youngins from the guy's house that I got them from. Adam Benshoff, he's out of Hagerstown. I'm sorry, he's in Pennsylvania, but I'm trying to remember the name of the race club that I met him in. But him and his dad and his mother has been flying birds for years. And all these homers came from his dad. And like he told me, he said they've only flown one time. So I took them all and I let them fly. After they'd been in here for about a year. I let them fly. Now, of all the ones I had, everyone in here you see, except for maybe a few young ones that were born last year, have been rehomed. They will all fly out of here. They will fly all over, and they'll come right back in. So right now I'm trying to train them. I'm trying to train them all. When I start feeding them, I start whistling. I try to, trap train them. I really wanted to get these white ones going. But now the wife's talking about moving. She wants to buy a house with some land somewhere. We got almost 3 acres here. She wants a little more seclusion, and I'm with her. So I'm kind of afraid to start flying the white ones because then I won't be able to fly them. I won't be able to fly none of these guys anymore. None of the homers. And I hate to just think that they're just going to be breeders. So we'll just see how that goes. Anyway, man, I really appreciate y'all's help. And that's what I got going on right now. It's nothing big, nothing major. Which, a lot of times these birds are just in the loft, hanging out. I'm not racing none of them. I'm not going to be racing none of them. I'm kind of a backyard flyer, but I'm really considering getting in some really nice rollers. And if I was going to get rollers, even though I've had bad luck getting rollers from my buddy Daryl over there at Young's Loft, I've had some bad experiences, and he'll tell you himself. Yeah. He gave me some rollers one day, and I had them in my truck, and I came home, and somehow or another, the door got knocked open, and I lost all of them. I think one of them wound up in like Kentucky or something. Yeah, it was really crazy. But all the other ones are just gone. Never saw them again. Whew, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to get any more birds for Daryl when it comes to that. But he's got some of the best bloodlines. And he's got some really good birds. You can go back and watch my video when I did the interview with Daryl over at Young's Loft. And we're going to be doing another one. That day when the birds were flying, they got really high and they got really far away. So we couldn't really tell him. But I've sit there and watched him at his house, and it looks like it's raining around that place. It's awesome to watch his birds. He's got one of the best views I think I've ever seen around here. Sits on top of a big hill and he overlooks everything. The sky's wide open. Some of you guys got it set up. I got a pretty good sky around here when I fly them. But anyway, that's what's going on here at Hidden Hollow today. I'm going to do a video on the dogs here, and I'm going to put it on B&R Kennels. If you're interested in a German Shepherd, get with me. If you're interested in any kind of vinyls, t-shirts, slogans, logos, anything you need custom made done, hey, hit me up. Look on Terry's Creations on Facebook, and we will try to hook you up. And if you let us know that you're a subscriber or have watched this video on Hidden Hollow channel, we'll give you a discount. We'll make sure we treat you right, because you guys, my friends come first. And a lot of you guys I feel like are actually my friends. I've only met some of you, but I haven't met all you. But I know we'd get along if we did. What you think? I have to go in the house now. I'm going to go chill out. I had to get up early in the morning and go to work. And that's going to be it for me. Y'all have a great night and stay safe.